Hello. Today I will be tasting the Springfield Brewing Company Bull Creek. It's a brown ale coming out of Springfield, Missouri. It should be 5% and it has a roasty and nutty with notes of toffee and a dry finish. We'll see. All right, it's about 10 o'clock. The train's coming. At least it's consistent. All right, I'm gonna try a little more aggressive pour here. Ooh, this is quite dark for a brown ale. This is very brown. The head on it is pretty thick, lots of huge bubbles in the middle, nice little bitty ones on the side. The smell is, hey. I agree, it smells a little bit like toffee, but then again, it could be its own description kind of permeating through my mind. All right, let's let that warm up for a bit. Tonight I was watching a movie called Tanya. This was a sort of docudrama about the life and career of Tanya Harding. First, let's take a taste. Ooh, that's nice. A lot of dark chocolate notes, toffee, very much so. It is dry. They're right about that. I'm getting a little bit of burnt sugar taste. Also like a burnt coffee aftertaste. It's medium bodied. It's not too complex. There's only a few flavors that I can taste right now. It still smells very strong. But going back to I, Tanya, wow, that was one hell of a movie. It follows her life from maybe when she was a sophomore, as the movie portrays her, until her boxing career, after her figure skating Olympics run. And throughout the movie, it's following her sort of abuse from childhood. That's the big thing throughout the movie that kind of, it was bothersome. Even if it was just a bit true, the truth was just so dark, and the abuse was so prevalent throughout her life that it was almost sickening. Not only the abuse that she is dealt, but the abuse that she deals. A lot of it might have been reactionary, but still, it was just disturbing for the most part. just the life of some people. The life that they lead is, it's just so traumatic, and I'm glad I never went through it. Um, of course, anybody can whine about their own life, but not physical and mental abuse. Um, it's got like a dark burgundy red um, crown around the glass. You definitely cannot see through it. Um, it's got this, yeah, like dark wine um, rosiness to it. Yeah, I'm really picking up that burnt sugar aftertaste. Margot Robbie and Allison Janney had great performances, especially Allison being Tanya's mother, and she was this chain smoking, despicable tiger mom, but not really a tiger mom in the sense that one might think. She's more of a, you know throw the child in the deep end and it's either sink or swim. She's very fierce, and her acting was very good. And in the end, I loved it when they showed little clips of the interviews from different characters, and um, she pulled it off. From what little I saw of the actual mother, um, it seemed like Allison just really did a great job. Um, Tanya, her character, was sort of this also take no shit from anyone, and deal out the abuse just as good as anybody else. She had this kind of mentality without being overly malicious. She was more reactionary, but pretty much. Oh, getting heavy. Almost all the characters in the movie were true to themselves. One, the bodyguard sidekick personality was, this. I'm sure what a conspiracy theorist flat earther would be like today. Just he has his own world that he's living in that um, it's hard to really justify, but he's living in that world and he's comfortable with it. So hey, great for him. But the repercussions that can take on actual, maybe more uh, real or in the moment people. People are sane essentially. Um, the damage that it can do to them can be great. Like uh, it it made it seem like he was the origin of the death threat, the first death threat against Tanya. In which case, he might have also implanted the idea that you could do this to Nancy Kerrigan also. But then again, supposedly, you know, I don't know whether it's true or not, whatever. But the performances were pretty good. They really pulled off this, sort of low income uh, American like white trashiness. Um, the husband Jeff, he was this God. I guess the acting was pretty good for him also, but just the people like in real life are just, I'm sure, not the best. Um, there's almost like no nothing good that can come out, of their lives. They're all just like in this pit of darkness and hell. But anyway, this is not a revival, so I won't go on about that. Hmm. I'd say this is a pretty good brown ale, all in all. It's not really overly complex. It's not. It it doesn't attempt a lot of nuanced things. Uh, just it's straightforward. Toffee, notes of pine, maybe. Um, Nothing like too special, but nothing bad either. This is a good rounded beer. I could definitely drink this again at some point. This glassware might be inappropriate for this beer, but hey, it's a vessel.